Once I got over Igor saying that he couldn't come because he took some type of eye shot and had some form of conjunctivitis.
It's tough. A lot of CHG guys going down.
Yeah, him
John
last
with the
week
throat.
with the throat, and then this week Igor with the eyes. So
It's not good.
not really quite sure what's going on.
Not good.
But Cam and I, we're holding out strong.
Yep.
So,
Excuse me, Cam.
Yeah, thanks for
as you guys
turning
know,
right to me to do that. At least put your hands up. That's good.
I try.
as you guys know, I had a very serious throat issue last
All
week.
right, that's enough. Patrick, how you doing today?
Doing great.
Awesome. Welcome to the weekly recap.
Thank you.
Here at Cornish Hernandez Gonzalez.
Yeah,
where
Go
we
ahead and
recap
slide
our
this
week.
back over for the CHG. I don't hear any ads.
Yes,
Go ahead.
As you guys know,
As I was saying, CHG, no S. Patrick is truly in the spirit.
so anyway, this week for me,
How do you prevent the throat issue, though?
the throat issue,
Keep that mouth closed, bro.
keep it closed. Keep it
All right,
closed.
Patrick.
I'm happy to be here with, old and current friends. John jokes a lot, and John, along with Dylan and Cam and Igor, were really important for my development as a lawyer because where we used to work, there was a lot of accountability that was down from each other. So, like, for example, when dealing with John, I could win a case in terrific fashion. Let's raise a glass to this past week and to the next.
Patrick, congratulations again, dude. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That was
boys
a
and
good
girls, welcome to another CHG weekly recap in which 3/4 of CHG and one very special guest are tucked together very tightly in one medium-sized couch. We are CHG, your personal injury law firm, and we're here to talk about what the hell we did this week. And let's start with Dylan Gonzalez. What did you do this week, man?
I'm still trying to get over that weak ass clap that Cam just did for that intro.
Pretty bad.
I think you gotta do it again.
Yeah, you can.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Dylan Gonzalez. What did you get up to this week?
So this past week, once I got over Igor saying that he couldn't come because he took some type of eye shot and had some form of conjunctivitis.
It's tough. A lot of CHG guys going down.
Yeah, him
John
last
with the
week
throat.
with the throat, and then this week Igor with the eyes. So
It's not good.
not really quite sure what's going on.
Not good.
But Cam and I, we're holding out strong.
Yep, as one would expect.
But yeah, this week actually just signed up like a few real big cases. One case in particular where our client had, fallen from 2 stories up and broke his arm, his leg, his ankle, wrist. So just really kind of spent a lot of time actually trying to navigate that, get the liability insurance, find out who the homeowner was, a lot of the different people that were involved in the project itself, and then more importantly, really just kind of help get him treated because he was, not from Florida, did not have insurance, and in his particular situation, he was being turned down over and over again from different medical providers, which presented a whole host of different issues, mainly for him and his health. If he didn't have surgery within the next 10 to 14 days, he potentially may, lose the use of his arm, his extremities and stuff like that. So, was doing that this past week, just trying to make sure that he got taken care of and just kind of put him at ease because, as you can imagine, the lawsuit side of it is important, but your health comes first, So him getting his emergency surgery was probably the most important thing, and that was the big thing that I kind of was working on this past week. So yeah, that's pretty much it. How about you, John? What'd you get up to?
So,
Excuse me, Cam.
Yeah, thanks for
as you guys
turning
know,
right to me to do that. At least put your hands up. That's good.
I try.
as you guys know, I had a very serious throat issue last
All right,
week.
that's enough. Patrick, how you doing today?
Doing great.
Awesome. Welcome to the weekly recap.
Thank you.
Here at Cornish Hernandez Gonzalez.
Yeah,
where
Go
we
ahead and
recap
slide
our
this
week.
back over for the CHG. I don't hear any ads.
Yes,
Go ahead.
As you guys know,
As I was saying, CHG, no S. Patrick is truly in the spirit.
well, as you guys know, I had a very serious throat issue last week that we will recover.
I know nothing about that. We just know what we've heard. You know everything about that.
Yeah, it's true. So I've recovered. That having
Debatable.
been said, we have another member of our firm who 1 week ago touted a throat issue for me, but now has an eye issue. And so the only suggestion I'd give is when you're doing risky activities, you should wear goggles. Igor, keep that in mind next time, bro. So anyway, this week for me,
How do you prevent the throat issue, though?
the throat issue.
Keep that mouth closed, bro.
Keep it closed. Keep it
All
closed.
right, Patrick.
So this week, I haven't been doing a whole lot. I have one trial that's coming up with an expert who's f***ing around, and he's about to, Dylan, finish that.
Yeah, he thinks this is an invitation, but we have to teach him. It's actually called a subpoena. So,
Right, so we're at fucking around, and probably within a couple of weeks, he's going to find out. So,
did you come up with that, John? That's cute.
yeah, it's cute. Yeah, look at this guy with his fucking Canadian tuxedo. Great tuxedo,
Stay
bro.
focused. Stay focused.
And so I haven't been doing a whole lot this week. What I will like to do is take a moment here and put our guy here, Patrick Wilson, over. As you know, we got a special guest this week. And so so Pat and I, back at the PD's office, I was a little bit ahead of him in the classes, but tried a lot of cases together, ran the roads together, had a lot of fun together. And I want to just tell one story that puts Pat in a positive light. And I can't think of one, guys. So, Pat, what are you going to do?
That's fucked up. Well, the first thing I wanted to say was, John specifically, I'm just so happy to be here. I'm just so happy. But I'm happy to be here with, old and current friends. John jokes a lot, and John, along with Dylan and Cameron, were really important for my development as a lawyer, because where we used to work, there was a lot of accountability that was down from each other. So, like, for example, when dealing with John, I could win a case in terrific fashion and have the jury out for 20 minutes and be ridiculed relentlessly for the next month or two because
the jury was derelict and deficient.
Because they were derelict and deficient in their duties. But no, this week's been great. A big move. I hired my first associate.
Congratulations.
She starts next week.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about that. This week is my first full year at my own firm, and
You must be happy.
I'm very happy.
Tell the people what kind of law you do and what the name of your practice is.
So I'm Patrick Wilson of Patrick Wilson
Are you
Law.
Patrick Wilson with Pat Wilson Law, and you're very
John,
happy?
let him do this.
I'm Patrick Wilson of Patrick Wilson Law, and what I do is I practice criminal defense, but more importantly, I help people retake control of their lives by protecting their freedom and preserving their constitutional rights. So, but anyway, it's been a good week. Signed up a nice case, hired a new associate, snowballing off or momentum off of 2 previous weeks where I had 2 cases. No, I did say that. We had 2 cases no file, which is obviously everyone's goal is to have a case go away rather than even try it. Maybe that's what we like to do. So, no, it's been good. And it's good to hang out with old friends in West Miami, not Coconut Grove.
Yeah.
You're welcome for that.
Thank you,
I
Cam.
do want to say one thing about Patrick that I couldn't be proud of him. He was a good friend of ours at the Public Defender's Office, and always super hungry, always super aggressive and active, great writer, and just, through and through a great attorney that really cared about his clients. And, that was him as an attorney at the Public Defender's Office. But to be able to see him kind of go out and hang up his own shingle, which is not the easiest thing to do, and do it successfully and grow as quickly as he is, I couldn't be happier and prouder, for him and his family and stuff like that. So congratulations again.
And let me say, for actual putting Pat over.
Factual.
Actually factually innocent. That is an actual statement from Patrick Wilson closing argument. My client is actually factually innocent.
Stay focused on.
Hey, he did it, not me. So let's put it out there. But no, Pat was a good friend of mine. Not is, but Pat was a great friend of mine at the PD's office. We tried a lot of cases together. I will say there was one case in particular that we had a lot of fun with. I think you know the one I'm talking about, where Pat assured me that this was a great case and we're going to do this thing and we're going to put this thing into the end zone and it's going to be great. And yeah, we put it into the end zone, just about. But there was a lot of weird things that happened along the way, but we had a lot of fun in that one, didn't we, Pat? But that's why I
That
love
was a
Pat.
great story. That was a
I
great story.
promise John Sullivan gives a way better closing argument than that fucking, whatever
I
that was.
wasn't finished. Thanks, guys.
Oh, you're finished.
Yeah.
You're very finished.
Thank you. I sure
You can ask me.
So, Cam,
Yeah, what did you do?
Thank you, Pat. I appreciate that. So this week, big week. Well, first on Monday, Dylan and I went to a workshop on
true, I did do that too.
some business development and how to make sure that we help other people and basically some networking stuff. And it was good. And then the rest of this week, I was focused on getting these hires done. So just about finished with the marketing manager hires. As soon as we're done here, I'm going to go and finish a couple reference calls. We hire an intake specialist, and it's cool because it's basically this whole framework of hiring that I didn't know how to do before this and built the bike as we wrote it. So it certainly wasn't easy, but it did get done. And so that was fun. Well, I don't know if it was fun. But it was important, and I'm glad I did it. So that's what happened to me this week. And to Papa. So anyway, I think that's what we got going on this week, my friends. Thank you for tuning in, and let's raise a glass to this past week and to the next.
Patrick, congratulations again, dude. Thank you.
How the fuck did you pull that over here?
Oh, look at the mic.